Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. Right, there you are. Always the Empress. Beautiful. Definitely someone's in their fields, emotionally available. Ooh, you're dealing with the King of Swords here. Could be another Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is someone here who's coming across as a little cold, but it's definitely somebody who often speaks truth. Yeah, someone here just about ready to give up. Someone's feeling beat up, ready to give up, and this person knows it. Yeah. Somebody could be cutting somebody else out, too. This could be two energies. Yeah, we have some heartache. This is often someone who's been hurt, but someone may have hurt someone feeling because they were cold. Because someone here's, this could be someone who's just putting something behind, but this is often someone who feels like giving up too. See, there's been some hurt, some heartache. Yeah, but see, it's all becoming clear. See, someone's learned something. They're seeing clarity. Someone wants to talk. They want to clear something up here. And it is going to be a truth. This could be somebody who was just putting something behind. They may have cut somebody else out and they weren't over it, but there's been hurt feelings. And it's going to turn out to be happy because someone's seeing things clearly. They want to start something here. Yeah, the Empress is always open for something new. Let's have a look at the Empress. The Empress. This is someone assessing the situation. Looking up the details, how they feel about a situation. Yeah, so I feel there's somebody here, there's been an ending. Someone has ended something. Maybe with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Yeah, this is someone assessing. I mean, it could be someone who was clearing out their past. But it could be someone here you're dealing with just moving slow, or it's yourself just looking at this. Yeah, something has ended here. Yeah, this is generally someone who speaks truth, but it has to do with faith and commitment. This is someone who has faith that they've made the right choice. They ended a situation. Somebody maybe wasn't loyal or faithful, but this is generally somebody with integrity and good values. So it's all about being on the same page. See, they've learned something. Let's have a look at the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so somebody felt defeated. There was definitely hurt and heartache, but it has to do with mixed messages, mixed signals, frustration. Let's have a look at the Three of Swords. Yeah, see, speaking truth. So somebody was cold and hurt someone's feelings, but I do think this is someone who's either cut someone out and ended it because they weren't loyal or faithful. So it is, I feel for the feminine, you're open to something new here. So I feel like you're going to come together with this person because they're speaking truth. They're going to tell you. Their swords up. They've been hurt. They felt defeated, but they also have trust issues. They're kind of skeptical, but they see things clearly. I feel they want to clear something up here. Yeah, you can see it has to do with someone who's broke free from a situation. This person kind of expects truth. They'll tell you the truth. I feel like they're an open book. What do you want to know? Yeah, it's an energy of pride too, but it's about being able to provide. So this could be somebody who's still providing for someone. But there's been mixed messages, singles. I just feel they felt defeated. See, the death of the ego. So somebody been hurt. So see the death of the ego. Yeah, it may have been something financial too, but there's definitely been hurt feelings. Yeah, this is somebody here trying to avoid a disaster, but they're waiting for things to calm down. See, they're learning something during this time in between. So they see things clearly. They want to start this. I think this person knows you're open to something here. You're open to start. But whatever they were dealing with, yeah, they walked away from someone, see, seeking something new. I think they're trying to find something out too, like if you have started something new. But they are someone who's been moving kind of slow, focused on money. I wouldn't be surprised they're still providing for someone else. Yeah, but I see breaking free. See, their pride took a bit of a hit. They take pride in what they do, but also pride that they'll often speak the truth. I do think they're an open book. But their intentions is to avoid a disaster, to wait for things to calm down. See, it could be somebody who just walked away from something. Maybe they weren't over it. But yeah, you can see. Let's have a look at the sun. Yeah, see happiness, rejoicing. There's some reason to celebrate. They're feeling positive. Oh, this is some definitely connecting. It's the same person. So it has to do with being stable, being ready, being able to provide. This is someone who probably felt they couldn't provide anything. They had nothing left to give. They felt defeated. But this is someone who didn't give up because they're looking forward. They're planning, preparing. See, it's an energy of being prepared. Yeah, so someone's been waiting for things to calm down. But it is about getting acquainted, getting to know someone. Tell me about the Death card. Yeah, this person's definitely single. It's just they weren't over it. They were single. They are loyal. Yeah. Yeah. But whoever this person was, I mean, it's that, I feel if they were dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, maybe that person, I mean, it could have been where they both agreed to go their separate ways because it's about being single. But I do think they were single. Somebody maybe just wanted to be too. But I also see this person making sure that you are, because I do see this energy of, this beautiful energy of being open. You know, this is someone looking at things from a different perspective too. It's kind of checking things out. Yeah, they're no longer giving to someone. See, this is someone no longer giving to someone. See, no longer feeding their ego. And maybe it's something that you've done, but it's about perspective. And I feel like at some point you just weren't on the same page. But I feel if they were dealing with this person and ended, they weren't on the same page. Just two people who probably never agree on anything. But it has to do with some kind of an agreement. Contract negotiation. Maybe there was a prenup where they had to provide. So maybe they weren't financially able. But yeah, so it's about reaching out. Yeah, this is someone who was maybe putting out more money than was coming in. But this is someone who definitely sees opportunity. And they're kind of looking at how things have played out. Yeah, they've been kind of procrastinating a little. I see options, choices, opportunity. This is someone who maybe gets chased because everyone thinks they can provide. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who's still providing and giving to someone. Yeah, so it's about looking at things from a different perspective. They want you to see their perspective or their point of view. Yeah, they're releasing. This is someone letting go of options too. They're just cutting people out here. I feel this is someone who gets chased. I think this person's got a few trust issues because of it, but it is about overcoming this, letting it go. It is what it is. Yeah, releasing, walking away, looking for something new. See, they've been preparing, things calming down, this time in between. Yeah, they're reflecting on what they've left behind, but it's also where they want to go. See, they're ready to take a leap of faith. They're calculating the risk. This is someone who's generally not afraid of taking risks. But you can see they're reflecting on this slow-moving energy, this assessment. See, they're leaving someone behind, but it's whether you're open to something new. So I do think you know who this is. If you don't, this could be how something plays out, because they're looking how it's all played out. They kind of feel a little bit like a fool, though. Yeah, this is someone who's like learning, too. What they've learned is to look before they leap. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so they are very curious. See, shining a light. They've learned something that makes them feel happy. So they're definitely in a happier place. See, living in the moment. This person's ready to go down a new path. They're ready for something new. King and Queen of Pentacles, curiosity. See what two people can provide for each other. I think this is someone ready to live. Like really, they're ready to just throw caution to the wind because they're looking at that Empress energy. And this is someone I feel has been kind of moving slow, but it's a lot to do with finances. Planning, preparing, hoping for the best. This is someone who's been flying by the seat of their pants, literally. But they're ready to live in the moment. So, yeah, I think you're both going to go for this. I'm seeing happiness. the start of something new. Tell me more about the Fool. Yeah, see, they want to ask you out. This could be somebody who is dating someone too. I mean, it could be someone who has a lot of options, but I feel they're clearing out all their options. They don't see opportunity with some of these people that are chasing after them. They don't trust easily. Like, this is someone skeptical, their swords up. They're protecting what's theirs. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who maybe didn't reach out at some point because they were protecting you from this. But it is about dating and asking you out. Yeah, they're up in their fields. They're manifesting. Very strong Gemini energy. Or Aquarius. I mean, they could be anyone. But I'm seeing the power couple, two people curious. See, there's a need for clarity. Something needs to be cleared up. I think this is someone who needs to clear things out of their past. It could be, like I said, still paying for someone. Maybe after a divorce, there may have been a committed relationship. They possibly had a prenup, an agreement. Yeah, they definitely feel defeated. I actually feel financially too. But they are somebody who's very wise. They have everything they need to manifest here. There's desire to manifest this. Yeah, they are choosing their battles. See, thinking things through. Yeah, interesting. They're ready to manifest new. They're ready, looking for something new. They've walked away. They've dealt with whatever they have to deal with. So where is this going to go? See, they're offering up this cup. Now, this is sometimes a person who's not overly emotional outwardly, but it is about a fresh new start and being ready to manifest, to communicate. They definitely want to talk. They're very curious. There's more they want to know about you. I feel they definitely know some things. They've learned something. They see the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's gracious and patient, vice versa. Yeah, but it's about the harmony and balance between the two of you. Yeah, so it's about being fair. So maybe they weren't fair and they're now putting the shoe on the other foot here. I wouldn't be surprised, but like I say, this is someone who probably had to do what was right for them at that point. But they are ready to manifest new. They have everything they need. They feel like you're what they need, what they want, what they desire. Yeah, because you can see this is someone who was keeping it all in, keeping things to themselves. But whatever, I think you're going to have an agreement. What goes on between you stays between you. Especially if there's other people. Let me see. Just want to clarify that. Could have sworn I seen other people. I mean, there could have been a third party where somebody wasn't faithful or loyal, but yeah, like there's options, opportunity, releasing them all. It is what it is. They're letting it go. They're not interested in this person. They're no longer talking. I do think it's over. I do think this is somebody here who definitely wants to build, see putting in effort, but I do see an agreement. What goes on between you stays between you. I also see this energy of both people being private. See, spending time together, getting to know each other, getting acquainted. So yeah, while you're getting acquainted, let's just keep this to ourselves. But I feel this person definitely wants to build. They want a future. They're planning and preparing for their future. So this is where the future looks bright to this person. They feel happy. I think you're going to spend time with this person. It's going to be fulfilling. But they are someone who sees the bigger picture. Not everything always works out the way a person expects. Yeah. But I do think this is somebody who's definitely working. They want to build with you. I think it's two people who work together, play together, stay together too. This is another thing. So this really is a person who's into a partner, because I feel they were with somebody where they were paying everything, right? They were the provider. I don't think this person wants to be a sole provider anymore. It's not like they're afraid to, but they want, I don't even know, maybe you both have skills or there's something that you both do. But you both do. So you're bringing skills. This is somebody very handy, somebody with skills, but it's both of you. You're what this person needs. I think you're what each other needs, and not just what you want with the desire, but what you both need. See, fulfilling each other's needs. I think this is someone who needed a lot of attention. See, they needed a lot more attention. This person was able to provide. So this is why I feel they're just letting them go, because it just is what it is. Something that just wasn't meant to be. But they're definitely moving. Yeah, this is somebody not moving slow at this. See, if somebody drags their feet, that's what I feel. This is somebody who was dragging their feet with someone. And now they're letting it go. It is what it is. This person's just not right. They need more attention or even more money than they're able to provide them. You know, I do think that it is something that turned out to be, for some of them, a commitment. Others, they were just dating them. But yeah, someone who needs a lot more attention than they have time for. It's a little bit needy. Someone who needs a lot of attention. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone who has their own goals. See, they have their own goals, things that they hope to achieve. But look at the things the two of you can achieve together. Long-term stability. Yeah, I do see a lot of talk and communication back and forth before you even come together. But this is somebody who wants to start something. Yeah, wow. See, going about things just right. See, there's harmony and balance. It feels right. Feels like home. See, it's about being comfortable with each other. I feel this is someone just going to tell you something never really felt right with this person. And I do think this is someone who maybe rushed into this, maybe even before they were over something else. I don't know, but they chose their battle. So this is someone dealing with what they got to deal with first. See, priority. But it's about making this a priority. They want to build. They've gone within. See, that into me I see. They see happiness. They see a future. Yeah, it's definitely worth investing in. I do think you'll have to be a little patient with this person till they're ready to open up emotionally. I do see talking a lot at first before you actually come together. Yeah, beautiful. This is an interesting read, but yeah, sometimes you got two people who often just aren't right for each other, plain and simple. You go through the dating period and realize that something is off. There's a lack of chemistry. They're just not into this person. This person wants more than they're able to give, and it looks more like time. But I do think they're still providing, or they were looking for someone to provide. But yeah, I think it's somebody who just needed a lot of attention. Yeah, the two of you are going to come together. You're going to get each other. You're going to be on the same page. I do think you're going to have an agreement. What goes on between you stays between you. I think while you're getting acquainted, again, it's showing while you're getting acquainted, you'll just keep it to yourselves. Keep other people out of it. See, privacy, people who need to mind their own business. Yeah, minding your own business. Beautiful. Yeah, so whatever it is happening, it's over. It's done. Yeah, this is somebody ending options too. They got people chasing that are interested in them, and they're not interested in them at all. They do get a lot of unwanted attention. And it could be both of you. See, with the Empress energy. The Empress here may have options too, but you're going to have a conversation. A lot of talk, and I don't think it's going to move quick. There's going to be a lot of talk gaining momentum. There'll be a lot of movement. So this is the person who, before it starts, this is what's going to happen. And then you can see everything is very clear. But I feel they already they see things very clearly. They're clearing out their past before they start something new, making sure everything is done. Wow. I do think this is someone who felt defeated, because they couldn't give this person everything they wanted. And I felt they were providing for them, but I feel this person never acknowledged everything they were giving them. It's like they just wanted more. So, endings and new beginnings. Look at that. Empress energy. Maybe if you're the feminine, maybe you're making this happen by reaching out to this person. You know, having a little conversation here. They will reciprocate. Ooh, take care. Bye for now.